Hey everyone, it's Sav here. Today I'm going to show you a very much requested recipe from my friends. It's actually semi-homemade, and if I didn't tell you that, you probably would have never guessed it. It's definitely foolproof. If you follow my recipe, follow the steps, I guarantee you will not mess up, and if you mess up, then use a fool. So first you want to start off with a couple of cans of prepared curry. I use about 4 cans, and you want to throw it into a blender and pulse it until it's nice and smooth, and you want to set that aside. Next, you add some peanut oil into a large hot stock pot, and then you want to add in your onions. You want to give that a little stir, and then you want to also add in some salt. You always add salt to your onions, so it kind of makes them sweat and gets them to brown or break them down a little bit quicker. After about 2 to 3 minutes, you want to go ahead and add in your chopped chicken. I like to use thighs. Usually, now if it were me, I actually prefer to use chicken on the bone, but my husband prefers it boneless. So now I'm also going to add in a little bit more salt and a little bit of black pepper. Again, we're going to stir all this and let the chicken cook for a couple of minutes. Now I'm going to add in my coconut water. Do not use coconut milk. If you have to, you can use coconut juice. And if you have the time and if you know how to cut into an actual coconut, I usually use the coconut juice from a real coconut, and you can get that also at the Asian stores. Now I'm going to add in half a can of this pineapple juice. And now I'm going to add that yummy canned curry mix that I pulsed in my blender for about a minute or so. Now if you open up the prepared cans of curry and there's a bay leaf, or I'm sorry, a lime leaf in there, go ahead and pull that out before you pulse it all together there. So you're going to give it all a nice good stir. This also works with the red curry brand as well, a red curry type. I haven't tried the other ones yet, but so anyway, so now I'm adding in my big chunks of carrot. Now you let the mixture come to a boil, put the lid on, reduce the heat down, let it simmer for about 15-20 minutes. Now I'm adding in the rest of my potatoes here, nice big chunks. Now how long you continue to cook this depends on how big your chunks of carrot and potato are. Mine are pretty chunky, so I ended up reducing the heat down to medium with the lid on and let it cook for about another 45 minutes or so. Now I'm also adding in some tamarind powder, which is completely optional, but I always think that it needs just a little bit in the background. And I also added in some salt, about half a teaspoon. I added a pinch of MSG and also a little bit of palm sugar to the mixture as well. Now I'm just taking a fork and seeing if my potatoes and my carrots are fork tender. And then once it's to my liking, I go ahead and add in some green beans. And if I had it, I would add in some tofu too. Tofu in curry I think is really yummy. The green beans cook really quickly. After about a couple of minutes, I turn off the heat and now we're ready to serve. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.